Werewolf Day?
Something
Beast Day.
Beast Day, that's right, that's right. So I brought a picture of the beast, and I was wondering if anyone could raise their hand and tell me what animal the beast is. Samantha. He is a horrifying monster, but he's actually an animal too. Tell me the first letter of your name. M. Is it Maddie? Maddie. A wolf. Ooh, that's a good guess. Judson.
A griffin.
A griffin. Ooh, that's a really good guess. I like that. That's a good guess. Lizzie. A lion. It's a good guess too. One more guess, Briley.
A bull.
A wolf. Okay, so the answer is he's actually made up of a lot of different animals. When they were drawing him, the guy that was responsible for designing what the beast was going to look like actually went to the zoo to get inspiration. And he observed all kinds of different animals, and then he took different pieces from different animals to put into the beast. So see if you guys can figure out what piece of the beast came from the gorilla. Think about it, think about it. What do you think, Trish? His nose? Oh, that's a good guess. What do you think, Evie? His eyes. You're actually both kind of right. It's between his nose and his eyes. Well, no, it's not between. It's above all those things. It's right here. It's his, like, eyebrow bone. So, like, this piece of him right here, that's where they got the idea for this piece right here. What piece do you think came from the boar? Maddie? His nose. Good guess. What do you think? His teeth. Yeah, like his tusks. Those came from the boar. What came from the lion? Sarah. No, not Sarah. Taya. Yeah, his mane came from the lion. What came from the buffalo? Evie. His horns came from the buffalo. What came from the wolf? There's actually two pieces that came from the wolf. Eliza. His teeth. Ooh, that's a good guess. It's not his teeth. Any other guesses? Don't tell me. Maddie. Everybody's named Maddie today. Maddie. His nose. That's another good guess. It's not his nose. Maya. It is his tail. That's one piece. The other piece is his ears. Well, that's a good guess. The other piece is his feet. Came from the wolf. You were going to say that, Brooklyn? Oh, man. Okay, and what came from the bear? Isabel.
His horn.
His what?
His roar.
His roar. Oh, that's a good guess. Nobody's guessed that yet. But it's actually his claws and like his furry body is kind of like the bear.
And his bite.
Yeah, what? Yeah, and his horns maybe. Okay, so there was tons of different animals that went into making the beast. But there's one part of the beast that isn't fierce and scary. And to let you know what part that is, I'm going to tell you a story about a man named Maurice Sendak. Can you say that name?
Maurice Sendak.
Maurice Sendak is an illustrator. And an illustrator is different than being an author or a composer or an artist. What job do you think an illustrator does? What do you think, Sierra? Yeah, an illustrator draws pictures for what? What? Books. Yeah, he draws the pictures for books. Always children's books or any kind of books? Any kind of books. Well, Maurice Sendak drew the pictures for Where the Wild Things Are. It's a story you may have heard. Once in your youth, you may have heard Where the Wild Things Are. And actually, he wanted to draw the wild things like this, but at first, people didn't really like that because they thought the wild things looked too scary. And they were really, really worried about the kids getting scared by the wild things. So they didn't like his pictures at first. So he did one thing to them to make them not fierce and scary. Can anybody look? I'm going to everybody be quiet till everybody can see. And then I want you to try to figure out the one piece of the wild things that isn't fierce and scary. All right, lots of you guys have figured it out. Brooklyn, what do you Their playfulness. Ooh, that's a really good guess. What do you think it is, Destiny? Their smiles. I don't know. Those teeth look awfully sharp. One more guess, Mary. It's their eyes. That's what you were going to say. Oh, their eyes are kind of kind eyes and friendly eyes. And that's what makes them look not so scary. And then turns out the kids weren't scared of them anyway. Because kids are tough and strong, right? All right. So knowing that, what is the one piece of the beast that's not fierce and scary? What is it, Aubrey? 1, 2, 3.
His eyes.
His eyes. Very good. What's the one piece of him that doesn't change when he turns into a human?
The eyes.
His eyes. He has the same eyes no matter what. All right. So this is what he looks like as a cartoon character, and he looks really cool, and it's cool to learn how he was made. But we don't have any cartoon characters in our show, do we? No. So we need to take a person and turn them into a beast. And we can't like have them wear the foot of a wolf and like the brow of a gorilla. We can't do that. So I brought a picture. This is the man who played the beast on the Broadway show. And just using makeup, watch how cool it looks when they turned him from a human into the beast using just makeup. How long do you think it took? 10 years maybe. It is pretty complicated. 11 days. Now keep in mind, he has to do this not just once, not just for Halloween. He has to do this every single day because they do shows every single day. He has to get all dressed up like
It
this.
takes 2 hours.
I bet it takes at least a couple hours, but it's kind of cool, right?
5 hours.
To show all the steps of him getting ready as the beast. Yeah, way cool. All right, enough about the beast for now. We are going to learn a little bit about singing. Oh no, before we do that, there's one more thing about the beast that I wanted to teach you. I brought a picture, it's this picture right here. This is the man that did the voice of the beast. You can kind of see. He did the voice of the beast on the movie. So his part, you would think it would be an easy part, but it actually was really, really difficult because the beast has to show so many different emotions. What different emotions does the beast have to show? Yeah, he has to be angry. Everyone say, this is my angry voice.
This is my angry voice.
Yeah, what other emotions does the beast have to show? Tell me your name. Bree. Happy. Everyone say, this is my happy voice. Maya. Yes, yes, be kind. Say, this is my kind voice. And Maddie. Sad. Everyone say, this is my sad voice. What's your last name? What's your last name? All right, everyone. One more emotion. He has to be scary. Everyone say, this is my scary voice. Yeah, so he has to be able to show all those different emotions. So this guy that did the beast has to be a really good actor, right? Now, when we're being good actors and we're showing all kinds of different emotions, there's one really important part of our face that helps us change our emotions. Can anyone guess what part of your face it is? Sierra, what do you think? Your mouth? Ooh, that's a good guess. It's actually not the most important part. Evie?
Eyebrows.
Your eyebrows, that's right. You remember that, right? Your